Hello, my name is Alek Hiebert, and with me is Olmsted.
Hello.
And we are two of the designers on Luminaria, which was a freshman project at DigiPen Institute of Technology. We are going to sit down and show you a little bit of the game today, and sort of how it works and what we did when we made it. This is the first level. Luminaria is a game about trying to get this light into this receiver. So in this tutorial, we are going to teach you how to do this by bouncing the light off of the mirrors and pointing it over there. And slowly, it will become more and more complex as time goes on. You can reflect multiple lights off of a single source. So I was the level designer for this project, and Olmsted, who's with me, worked on a number of things as the game became closer to the submission date. She did a lot of the polish on the game that really ended up making the game so successful. Luminaria did end up going to PAX Prime year 2012. 2012. And yeah, so actually, if you want to talk a little bit about some of the tasks that you had on the team, it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago for both of us, but yeah.
So some of the stuff I did was create some of these particles, make speed. And I also created the level select screen, which is something we didn't have before, and added some of the visual effects. And I also helped with debugging a lot of the code that was there.
we ran into some issues multiple times. It's funny, we both look back on this now as a project that was so difficult for us at the time, but if we had to rebuild this now, we are both skilled enough to make it by ourselves in a week.
Yeah.
It was nothing, but it was a really good learning process for everybody on the team. We should talk about the other team members, right?
Yeah. So we have Doug Swick, who was our tech lead, did a lot of this coding, which when we were freshmen was incredibly difficult. And we had Chris Morris, who was the producer, and did a lot of the art. And Will Tinoco, who was our sound designer.
Yeah. All of us are BAGD students, the Bachelor of Arts in Game Design at DigiPen. And on this project, we were all going to sort of be designers on it, but we did have to have a person who was the tech lead and all that. So yeah, Doug Swick, our tech lead, was not just a programmer in the typical sense.
As you can see in this level, we added a few more mechanics, like we have the dust clouds, which you have to use the mirrors to reflect the lights around them, because if you shine through them, as you can see, it becomes dimmer and it won't activate.
Okay. And you can also hear that one of the things that Will Tinoco really wanted to do on this game was give it a dynamic soundtrack. So as the lights go through the dust, you can sort of hear another track come on, and when the light hits off of the mirror, you can hear another track come on. I believe every single mechanic in this game has a musical track associated with it. So it ended up being one of the things that really pushed this game beyond and got it some recognition at DigiPen for a student game.
Right here we introduced another new mechanic, and this lens helps magnify the light after it goes through the dust, instead of just using the mirror.
When we were coming up with these mechanics, a lot of the process of it was trying to come up with an impossible puzzle and then think of some way to make that puzzle possible. So we came up with this dust, and then this puzzle would have been impossible until we were like, okay, what can we add to make this possible? So we'll add a lens here so that we can intensify the light. And I'm personally fond of the music track that comes on when you hit the lens. It's cool. Will Tinoco would be proud. So here we also have the colors of the lights are now coming into play. You can see here this blue light is going into this red receiver and vice versa over here. So it's not it becomes more complex here as the tutorial level. But that's basically the general gist of this game. So I'm going to bounce out now and just kind of show some of the menus and options that we had. We kind of had to get done for our TCRs and stuff. most of these menus, if not all of them, I believe, were programmed by Ashley here, such as our level select, pictures of all the levels and stuff.
Why don't you click on a level?
Right, so I can show you a later level now and show how it gets more complex.
And each of the level select buttons has a picture of the level.
That's right. We tried to theme all the levels with different colors. The puzzles become more and more complex, and as they become more complex, the music also becomes more complex, and it ends up becoming a really satisfying experience. We always pitched it as something that was supposed to be a relaxing, casual kind of game.
Which you can hear even in the sound.
Exactly. The feedback that we always got on this game while we were testing it was,
So
love the music, it's so relaxing, it's so soothing. I love
So
the part,
poetic.
the lights. Yeah. What does it mean? So yes, without attempting to spoil too much of the game, I will leave it to you to solve the rest of the puzzles here. So yeah, that's Luminaria. This was, for most of the people on this team, this was the first real foray into making a large-ish scale project and working on a team.
It's really our first attempt at making an actual game for a digital game.
Yeah. So I am Alek,
And I'm Ashley.
and we are with Khalil Mills Entertainment, and the rest of our team will be scrolling by here. But yeah, this was basically our first game at DigiPen, and I think both Ashley and I are super proud of what we were able to do in just our freshman year. So with that, thank you for taking a look at Luminaria.